Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to a get ready with me. As you can see, I have no makeup on and my face is super glowy. It's just like oils and moisturizer all combined together. So yeah, we're here for a get ready with me, as I just said. And I'm actually meant to do this video during the week of, hang on, I don't think I have a mirror with me. Let me see if I can find something. Yes, I think I can find a palette. This one has a mirror. So anyways, I wanted to do this look. This look is inspired by the Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year. So I actually wanted to do this look on the week of the Lunar New Year, but I just couldn't squeeze a video that week. I was just like too tired. It was just like out of the question. I really wanted to do, but yeah. So this look is completely inspired from Lunar New Year. And if you look at all the products that comes out for the Lunar New Year, it's always like, it's just like, I wouldn't call it unidirectional. It's not like one directional because it's red and gold. So I think it goes in two directions, but still it's just like always red and gold, you know. But every year, the year of the whatever they call it, the animal's name, you know, it changes, right? Last year it was like the year of the mouse, and this year it's like the year of the bull or ox, I think, ox or bull, I'm not sure. So every year it differs. So I thought, like, why don't they do like a different color? It's always red. I guess it's like safest to go with red and gold because they are like it like complements every occasion because it brings good oh, look at that. My brush got stuck in my sharpener. So I'm just trying to find something that would last. So I'm just using this base from Makeup Forever. This is Aqua XL Color Paint. This is just, I know it's like bright pink, but my look has no pink in it. But this is like a very, very potent product. You just need the slightest to just like set that crease area, and it just won't crease at all. Look at that, just the tiniest bit. It won't influence your makeup look. It won't even like mix in with the products that you wear on the lid. All you need is just that. Look at that, just like a bare, it's like a barely there, but it definitely kind of like dries out that crease place, literally that where the line, the crease line goes. I just applied on that, on the line, so that it just like dries and the oils just don't come out. My natural oils from the eyelids just don't come out. So this year I kind of researched and everything, except I couldn't get that video out that week. So I researched, and I think the colors of the ox are blue and silver too. But I don't know, I'm just not a silver kind of a gal, so we'll just go with red and gold. And also I from my research I saw that green is also really auspicious, like always auspicious kind of color, just like red and gold in the Chinese culture. Green is also like always there, it's like all year round. It's an auspicious color. It's a color of money and wealth, so I guess it's auspicious. So I'm just like using all these browns that you can see in the top row to just like kind of create like an even canvas. Just like I'm randomly just using all the browns, to be honest. I don't even know what I'm picking up. I'm just going to just use that. You see that? Just kind of making it a little smoother. And yeah, that's it, basically what I'm doing. And I'm using the Pat McGrath's Mega, what's this? Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette as for my reds and my golds too, because there are several golds here. Like there's hang on, let me show you. There's like coppery gold. There's a champagne gold. It's not a proper swatch, but the eyeshadow is really good. Look at that. Champagne gold. It's like a gold, like a true yellow gold. You have all sorts of gold. And there's also another kind of gold down here. Look at that. There are several golds there. So I just thought that this would be like the perfect palette for it. And there's also like a reddish brown, which would, I guess, complement every kind of look. So this coppery, sorry, what am I saying? A reddish brown matte shade that I could just use. I'm just using that shade in the outer V. So just right there. So basically, instead of doing a video for your makeup look for the Lunar New Year, just do a regular makeup look saying that it's inspired by the Lunar New Year, the colors and everything. So basically that's it. That's what I'm doing. As I'm doing, I also like, I'm always sharing with you guys like interesting news that I read, interesting videos that I see online. So this was another one. I'm just using, I'm sorry, I'm just like moving things around in this table, hence the noise. So I recently saw this video on YouTube. So New York Times has like a YouTube channel. I'm using a very, what is this? Liner smudge brush from EcoTools. I love EcoTools brushes. They're so nice and so soft and so well made. And they're like 40% off, like I would say like 10 times a year on Ulta's website. They're like sale all the time. So I'm just taking the same color, what I used in the outer V, just to like use as a liner in the under eye area, just right there. Like a gentle, like soft liner. So I saw this video on the New York Times YouTube channel. Oh, look at that. I swatched and I just did not wipe. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back from that little incident. So I'm just taking a little bit more and just using this eyeshadow as an eyeliner. So I saw this little video. It's a very small video. It's like a 4-minute video. And the title of the video was Sharenting. So I had not, oh my god, again. Okay, I'm back. If you didn't notice, I did the exact same smudging thing on this cheek as well. The gold smudged on this cheek, so I just got annoyed. So anyways, the title of the video was Sharenting, and I had not heard of that word before. I was like, I really thought that maybe like it's a term where more than 2 parents are like, it's like, you know how it's like joint family where like there's a couple and then the kids and then there's the in-laws and then there's the sister-in-law, brother-in-law, their family and their kids. I thought like sharenting is like everybody together like weighs in on every child's like parenting decisions, you know, like sharing and parenting instead of just 2 people making decision for the kids, you know what I mean? So I thought that this is even worse than joint family. What is happening? So I clicked on that, and I'm just going to go back to my blending brush and use that one of this top row shades, all these light browns, to just smudge this lower lash line and make it a little bit more seamless. So I was thinking, let me see what's going on. Because joint families are bad enough, they already cause a lot of like confusion. Like sharenting, what is happening? So I clicked on it and it was like I was like completely in for a surprise because it wasn't anything what I guessed. Sharenting is it's kind of like a new term, like word coined, but it's not super popular from what I like. After that I kind of clicked and I saw, and I also researched the term later. Not a very popular term. It's not like Google yourself. It's not like Google itself has become like a verb, right? So it's not like that. So sharenting is where parents do a lot of sharing. Like part of their parenting also includes a lot of sharing of their kids' information, online without the kid's consent, because the kid is like still a kid, and sometimes parents think, I don't think even parents even give it a second thought, like, do I need to ask my child permission to share her picture, share her birth date, share her favorite color, share her in this particular whatever she's wearing? I don't think parents even give it a second thought. So basically, sharenting is where parents overshare about their children information online without the child's consent. Basically, that's what it. And it was like, I was like, why did they have to like go? I don't know. Is that something? It's not a very intuitive name, to be honest. It's like you go around. There's like a phrase in Tamil where you say, why do you want to go around your head and touch your nose? You know, just touch your nose here. Just it's right here. You don't have to go around your head and touch it. It's like I feel that term was like going around the head and touch your nose instead of just like. Anyways, okay, let's start with the red color. There's a red color here, very bright red. This one, I'm going to swatch that and show you how that looks. Before I think we can just go about, instead of using sticky base, I'm a little lazy, but sticky base always is a very, very, very good option before laying down your eyeshadows, but I'm just putting it on. So I'm just taking a little bit of the red shadow and just putting it in the inner 1/3 of my lids. These shadows are also really good. So very nice, very well formulated shadows. So I'm gonna put it there, and I'm not going to, you see how like this like diagonal line, I don't like, I don't want to apply the shadow like in parallel lines, you know what I mean? It's like always like in a slanting, that way like it's elongated and looks like a cat eye, and it lifts the eye, and in turn it lifts the face too. So I'm just going to put it like that diagonally, and then I'm going to pick up, honestly I would go with any of the golds. Any of the golds will do. So I'm just going to kind of mix the golds, I guess, because it doesn't matter, I don't really care. So if you think this look is good, and if you want to recreate this look, you could just pick the gold that you want. But for now I'm going to pick both the golds. In the top row there are two golds. This one, this is champagne, and this yellow gold. I'm going to pick both together there and just apply it on the center. Also diagonally like that. But I don't want the gold to be like stand out. I don't want a lot of space for the gold. I just want it to be just like a highlighted look. So I'm taking a little bit of red and kind of blending it with the gold. So this video turned out to be very, very interesting, because it was more like a it's not like very aggressive confrontational, it's more like kids questioning their parents. Like basically that's what this video is about, like enlightening the parents, where the kids like question them, are you aware of what you're really doing? This is not like for fun, because social media is literally, if your profile is public, a lot of time parents don't even know that, is their profile public? Is it only visible for friends? Is it visible for friends' friends? Or just you alone? There's a lot of privacy things that I guess you call it like the boring part of social media, that you have to go and spend time and actually set it properly, in order for your profile to be safe. So I don't think parents really spend time doing it. They just like have fun like posting pictures and so having fun, right? I just want to interrupt myself and tell you guys what I'm planning to use for the blue. My blue is, hang on, I think I'm picking the wrong shade. This one looks teal. Hang on. Yeah, this is the one I've been waiting to use. This is from Clionadh, and I don't really know what's it called, but I will definitely put it down below. So you can see it's a multi-chrome, and that is just like the perfect like blue, just the perfect depth of blue. And this is the one I decided to use because of the year of the bull. The bulls, I think the color of the bull is blue, so I'm just using that, and it's just not like a straight up blue, you know what I mean? It's like a blue, and because it's multi-chrome, it's also blue and purple, and it has like a dark base, so it'll create that depth and dimension itself by itself. I don't have to even like go in and use a darker matte right there to create the depth and the crease. So these kids, and the fun part is, okay guys, I had to take a teeny tiny break because there was like a series of sneezes coming on for me, so I'm back now. So the fun part of the video is that the age of the kids like varied. I'm kind of like blending the blue in with the gold because I don't want a lot of space for that gold. I just want it to be like kind of blended in and barely there but there, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of using my finger because that's the best way to do it. And that blue is so beautifully blending in with that gold. And I feel the champagne really complements it rather than that yellow gold, because yellow gold will be like kind of a color in itself, and this champagne is just like doing its job of just highlighting. It's not adding a different color or anything, I feel. So I think this is like a good shade, like a champagne gold really complements this look better. So anyways, back to the New York Times video. So the fun part of that video is, Sharenting video, is that the kids who are questioning their parents are of like different age groups. There's one, the first kid is like 5, not 5, definitely she's like 7 years, like, because she asked some really good questions, and when her mother asked her questions back, she had really good answers too. So I think she's not like a 5-year-old. She's like, I think easily like 7-8 years old. So yeah, that one was really good. So she basically tells her mom, why do you post it online? So her mom says, oh, I just want to share it with everybody, your family, your cousins, your grandparents, your aunt, your uncle, everybody. So this girl says, just pick up the phone and talk to them. Just pick up the phone and make a video call, and I'd be very happy to talk to them. You're just like sharing my pics with my permission. So I'm here's where the green comes in. This is one of my favorite greens. In fact, I would say this is like the best green ever. Just the tone and everything. Look at how beautiful that looks. That is Huechera from Menagerie Cosmetics, and the formula is fantastic. It's like perfect amount of denseness or density, and perfect amount of softness as well, because it blends really well. It's not crumbly or anything like that. I'm just going to use this medium-sized blending brush, and it's going to go right here in this curvature. Let's see how that works out. The reason I picked this green, yes, it's my favorite green, of course, but the real reason I picked it is because it has a lot of gold in it, and I feel it will complement this gold, because we're going to kind of blend it in there. Blend it in right there. It's going to touch that green, so you know what I mean? When it touches the green, it kind of blends in with that green, that gold. Going to get more, and yeah, something like that. Let's see if we can add more of that red. I kind of came up with the colors, but this is, I don't think I created this. Why am I like saying I don't think? I don't remember creating this look or going out with wearing this look now. It's my first time actually putting this look together. So anyways, so that is the first couple, right? The child and the parents. So that kid is really young. And then there's the next pair, which is like a son and a mom. The son and the mom are like really kind of gave me a perspective about boys. You know, you usually like don't really think like, if you look at a boy without a shirt in a picture, you're like, just don't really think much about it, right? But this boy was telling his mom, like, I feel embarrassed. Why are you posting pictures of myself without a shirt on your profile? You know, so that was something that really was, yes, everybody doesn't, like, you need to ask permission. Can I take a picture? Can I post it to my social media where everybody can see you, like literally everybody. So I think it's time for our inner corner highlight. We're gonna go with like a very, very yellow gold. I believe that would be good. Hang on, let me see, where can I find a gold? I guess we have a gold here. I could go with that gold. This one is going to look really, really yellow, I think. Yeah, that's really nice. I think that yellow gold really brought it together. I feel before that green and the red was kind of harsh. The gold really tied it all together. Yeah, that's better actually. Now I think it looks a little bit better than before. So let's do the same thing to this eye. So yeah, so that was really good. So he asked his mom. So I gotta say, a lot of these parents in this video were not backing down. They were not backing down. So they were like, so what? Like, just like your family, your friends, they're the only ones who are actually looking at the pictures. But the serious part, well, this is kind of like the fun part where the kids come from the parents, right? But each parent and child combo or this pair, at the end of their conversation and their enlightenment, what the child actually tells their parents why it's just not a matter of also privacy, you know. Well, I'm using the wrong word. It's not a matter of like just consent. It's also a matter of privacy because I'm just doing the same things. I'm just using both the golds, mixing it and just putting it in the middle. The kids also tell that how many, it's more like a statistic, like how many identity thefts happen. How many identity thefts happen every year or every month? I don't even know. It's like hundreds and thousands of figures was the number, like more like a statistic. And like parents are kind of, is this even true? I don't know. This cannot be serious. You know, the parents are just not backing down. They just like, I feel, I guess, a little clueless. They're a little clueless. And I gotta say, millennial parents are the first generation who have to raise kids with social media, right? So we're also newbies. I'm just doing the same thing, picking up some blue. So we're also kind of newbies, I would say. What do you guys think about the Sharenting? What do you guys think? So there's that. And then there's the third pair of mother and daughter combo, which is like everybody in the comment section was talking about that mom. It's like a teenage daughter and her mom, and mom was just not having it. She was like, no, you are wrong. What? Is this just for fun? How am I making your life miserable? This, me just posting your picture in a bikini, that was actually one of the problems that the daughter had. You are actually posting my body on the internet when I'm wearing a bikini. Like anybody can be looking at that picture. You know what I mean? Like I don't want that. Like she's saying that I don't want unwanted people looking at my picture. I'm just using a little bit gold to blend it in with the blue. I don't want people looking at my body, at least people who are not on my friends list. And I don't even know how much of privacy settings you have in your profile, you know. And mom was like, she literally said, if it doesn't happen on Instagram, it didn't happen at all. She said, the only time I would like stop putting pictures of you on the internet if we stop taking vacations together. She was just not having it. I gotta say the daughter looked very disappointed. I know everything is scripted. Everything that goes online is definitely edited and scripted, and to an extent, I know, but I have to say this third one, the teenage daughter and the mom, the daughter definitely, there was a lot of disappointment in her voice. And also if you can like look at her face expression, she she was pretty disappointed, I gotta say. And everybody felt bad for her, and how like the mother just didn't get it. She just did not get it. She was like, I don't know, it felt more of a like a superiority complex that she had, like a child correcting my deeds. Like, I know better than you and I will never put you at risk, like something like that. Anyways, but ignorance is always there whether you love somebody or not. If you're ignorant, you're just ignorant about things. You know what I mean? I'm just using the green. Just right there, blending in with the gold. I think I want to take the gold a little bit higher so that it kind of blends in with the green. So when the green touches that spot, I want the gold also to be there. Otherwise the green would just be hanging there, just like in the air. Like, where did this come out of? Like a rainbow is just sticking out there. So yeah, I think that's the right way. And then inner corner highlighter, let's use the same like super yellow gold from the Pat McGrath's palette. And that gold really brings this look together, gotta say. I think that is it. That was a look I basically had in mind, and not bad. It kind of came together, and that center highlighted look does not look like a distinct color. It's literally just highlighting the center of my lids. You know what I mean? So I like that about it. From now on, I think we just got to do some liner, and I'm just trying to locate my liner. I just don't see it. Yes, I found something. Sharpen that. And let's just put it in my eyes. So that was a video I wanted to share with you guys. Like, I know this shows are scripted, but you could see a lot of the parents. The only parent that kind of like agreed right away was the little girl's mom. She was like, okay, all you want to do is consent. Okay, the next time I'll just ask you. That's it. But the grown-up, the teenage daughter's mom was just like, you know what? If it's really making you that unhappy, okay, fine. But you're wrong. You're still wrong. That was her like final stance. She was like, I don't agree with you, but fine. If it's making you that miserable. Oh my god, I cannot find my eyeliner. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I've taken so many breaks in between. Okay, so what do you guys think about sharenting? Do you know anybody who's sharenting? I used to sharent, but not anymore. Like, I kind of recently became, I guess everybody knows that if you put your information online, it can get stolen. I think everybody knows that, but they don't understand how easily they can do it on social media. Because I know so many of my friends who had babies and they put the baby's full name, middle name included. They put their baby's middle name, the date of birth, her favorite stuffed toy, and then the exact time when the baby was born. You know, they're just like, I guess they're happy to tell people that I had a baby. All that is fine. But all this information, if you have like bank accounts and stuff like that, when you call, most important thing they ask you is your full name, first name and last name, and your date of birth. And that's like literally everywhere. And all these secret questions is like where you studied and which city you were born in. You know what I mean? And all of this information is freely available on social media for anybody to see. You know what I mean? So where you were born, where you went to school, and your high school, your middle school, elementary. There's like everything. You can put in every piece of information in your life. You can put it on social media, and it's for everybody to access it. So I think that's what's even more important than just like sharing photos. It's like you're very, very like intimate details about what color you like, what movies you like, what kind of books you like, what kind of musicians, music, everything is on there, and people can like steal your identity like that. Like in a drop of a hat, they can steal your identity. And I think a lot of people are kind of like shrugging this off is because they think it won't happen to them, but I don't think you even know. Even if it has happened, you probably don't even know, to be honest. It's just happening somewhere underground. Underground as not underground, like in the backdrop where you are completely unaware. People probably have already stolen your, well, I don't want to scare anybody, but I'm just saying it's a very, very good possibility that someone stole my identity and I don't even know about it. You know what I mean? So I think that is it. I kind of want to, my under eye is kind of clean already. So I just want to put some, did I even bring a highlighter? I am so unprepared today. I have a blush, which is, I bought some new blushes. This is from Tower Beauty. They came out with some brand new shades. So I got this one in the shade Rush Hour. It's one of the new shades, very pretty peach color. So I thought I'd just put it on. I don't. This is a very bulky mirror. I just want to just put it on my cheeks and see how it looks. Just like a flush of color. Just a little bit. Yeah, just like a pinched cheek, right? Not even like taking it all the way to my hairline. I'm just putting it right there just to give like a subtle flushed look. I guess I'm taking it a little bit just to spread the amount of product that I have on my finger. So that was what I wanted to share with you guys. What do you guys think of Sharenting? Do you know somebody who's Sharenting and just feel that all this is like paranoia, that you shouldn't post pictures of like kids and whatnot, all your information online? It's just like, you know, it's okay. It's probably not going to happen to us, people who think that way. And I have a lip product, Smoothie Move from Bobbi Brown. I want to skip highlighter today. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine if I skip highlighter today. So I want to put my lipstick on, and then we got to do brows. I already have some gloss on my lips, so I just want to give like a pop of color. It matches my shirt really well. And we gotta just do at least a light brows, something mild, but still it's gotta be there, right? So where are you? Yes, I got something. I have like different brow products, like everything, but I use all of them because something comes to my rescue. Like if I want something super urgent, I would use like this gel. If I want something well defined, I would use like a brow, you know, like pomade or something like that. There. It's not perfect, but it kind of like darkens my brows and gives some kind of definition. Especially if I'm in a hurry. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. So I'm just looking up so that the root of the brow also gets like really nice and dark. That way it'll look really natural. I'm just like separating and brushing it. So yeah, that is it. Oops. So that is the finished look. I know, I'm surprised that I omitted highlighter, but this is kind of like the look that I have going on. We could just use just brush some powder on my face because I'm so dewy. I'm just gently, this is the amount of powder I usually use, not because I'm like doing a look. This is basically the powder that I usually use. That's it, just like a light dusting of powder, and that is it. That is it. I think we have a finished look. This is an eye look inspired by the Lunar New Year. We have the gold and the red and the green and the blue, everything. Hope you guys love this look. Tell me what you think about this look, if you like it, if you want to recreate it, and tell me what you think about Sharenting, and give this video a thumbs up if you like watching it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video if you think it's a fun video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.